all right. Peace, man. How y'all doing, YouTubers? So it's time for another session of Before You Do Something. Got me another Slurpee today. I had to go out and I wanted to get some different perspective. Actually, on hopefully have a treat for y'all. I went and asked one of my longtime childhood friends, would he be willing to come up here and have a conversation about some issues that's affecting us as a people. And it's an honor to have you, bro.
Thank you.
We here, fresh to death, 32nd Street, Chestnut, East End, Newport News, 23607. This is our set. This is where we from, and we got some work to do to help clean up some of the stuff that we messed up. How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good. It's funny you said that, clean up what we messed up.
Oh, that's
one of my songs.
Hey, listen, that's
Can't spiritual. I gotta clean up.
Man, you are. Well, see, we always been in tune with each other, man.
That's right.
How you feeling today, though, man?
I'm feeling good today.
Hey.
Gotta get cleaned up a little bit, but I'm feeling good. I had a little accident this weekend.
Okay. Well, I hope your spirit is always strong.
Yeah.
Listen, before we get started, right? So, like I said, this is one of my childhood friends. Shout out to Kels. I got him over here. He on the video, audio, making sure, bossing me around, but that's what he do. And he over there. We're gonna interview him too. But we used to call Donvan Hev back in the day, right? And I guess maybe after his latest set of challenges that he's went through, because he's recently had his leg amputated, right? And I bring this into the conversation because when he was going through that, just his spirit, his ability to stay committed, it was really inspiring to see him have that type of mindset with losing one of his limbs. Donvan, aka Heb, I want you to just, in your own words, because remember, we're talking to this channel is for kids. It's a preventive channel to stop individuals from going down the path that we went through. I want you to begin by just, definitely introduce yourself, but also I want you to tell our viewers some of the things that have happened to you personally, to put it in context so they can really understand the beauty of you.
Well, I've been through some challenges in life because one, I have diabetes, and not taking care of your diabetes will do some things to you. I went blind for a year. I restored, well, let me tell you the truth. God restored my vision in my right eye. My left eye I can't see out of. I had a right leg below the knee amputation. I'd have had 2 strokes. I've been out in the streets doing things that I shouldn't have been doing and got shot 3 times. And I just feel like everything happened to me. I don't believe the devil can do anything to me. God do it. God whoops me. So he want me to get right, do things right. So I'm glad my friend Weldon here is, Prince here is talking about these things he's doing. And
that's funny you said Weldon.
Yeah, he's doing these things. I'm very proud of him and all of that. And I just, what I can put in with the kids. I've never been in boys' homes and nothing like that. I've never even been penitentiary. I've been in jail a few times, but my whole input in with what he's doing is mine is with the parents. I would talk to the parents, and because I always say, I told his wife from the age of 1 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 16, 16 to 18, we have a job to do. These kids don't know how to do nothing else. They see what we do. They mock us, and we got to do better. We got to do better as parents. A child don't know how to eat cereal without a spoon. They're not going to use a fork. We got to teach them how to do things. So whatever they see, they do. We got to be more responsible. Because when I was growing up, once them street lights came on, my butt went in the house. We was getting a whipping. No matter how bad we tried to be out in the streets, no matter how bad we tried to be, we were scared of our parents. So parents, I want y'all to get a grip and hold of yourselves and try to teach your kids better. Don't be scared to do things you have to do to get them on the right track. Because it's out. We look at it when a child gets shot. Oh, my child was a good child. Yes, he was a good child. The child who shot your child was a good child, but my child got yours first.
Mm.
And we done implemented all this stuff and them doing this. We know what they doing. We know they smoking reefer and doing this and this, and we think it's cool. We getting reefer from them. You know, our parents will never do that. So if you really love your children, if they really a good child doing anything, be good to them.
You recently lost your mother.
Yes.
My condolences. I know that was really life altering. And your mom's was she was a neighborhood mom for all of us. You know what I mean? And just reflecting back on our childhood, you know, Donvan was groomed in the church, and while I was in prison, this was one of the few people, and there's no shot at nobody who didn't, but he reached out to me, check on me, tell me about his ministry, you know, his struggles, and just to be able to be here in this moment with him, to share this message for him. So I want to start off with this. Before you do something, when you hear that statement, what does that mean to you when you heard before you do something?
Think.
Think?
Right.
Take me into it. I mean, like, okay, I could think about a lot of things, but when specifically when you say think, what?
The consequences. I gotta think about this gonna become, what's gonna happen after I do this. I gotta be smart enough to know. I gotta think, I gotta stop, think, and just be prepared. If I do this, this is what's gonna happen, this is what could happen, and I gotta know what I'm doing. You gotta think. Kids, you gotta think before you do something, before you go out there and pull that trigger, you gotta think. This man's dead. You done took a life. Now they gonna take your life. And they gonna take your life. Your life gonna be worse than his life. His life is gone. He's in the ground, whatever. But your life will be taken. You still gonna be alive. You're gonna be punished. You're gonna have to think about what you've done. The time you get all of that, who you're gonna hurt, your parents, your family.
The victim's family.
Victim's family. You gotta think about all of that. So you gotta stop and think. You gotta think of what you're gonna do.
Well, let me ask you this though. All right. Well, you said, and I respect that response, because that is the appropriate response, because you want to think. But when you're talking about kids, right, with the mentality that they have today, you know, a lot of us come from, you know, I'm built for anything. You know, they think that I'm built for the consequences until you are confronted with a situation